Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Captures here, and in today's video I'm going to go through 2 full raid dens. I've been really enjoying raid dens lately, so I thought I'd share some of the experience with you guys. If you haven't purchased the Crown Tundra DLC yet, good idea to watch on, and that way then you'll be able to determine if you really do want to do a raid den or not. So a little bit about raid dens is that you aren't allowed to take your own Pokemon into it. You fight various different raid battles for different opponents. And as you can see here, we've just found a game, so we will quickly ready up the battle straight away. Okay, so we're all sorted. And it's actually a really fun concept. So you have to use a rental Pokemon, similar to what you used to have to do in the Pokemon Stadium game. So these are the 3 Pokemon you do get to choose from. So Chris gets to choose first, followed by Dennis, then Colin, then myself. There's 3 pretty good Pokemon actually on the screen right now. I'd be happy with any of those 3, and I'd be happy with any of those too. I don't really want the Salazzle. I hope I can get the Talonflame. Actually, I went Politoed last time, and Politoed was quite good, so I'm actually going to go Politoed again. Plus, we've already got 2 Fire-type Pokemon on the team. If we have a third, it could get, we could struggle a little bit with type advantage. But either way, we've got a very strong team, which is surprisingly good. I'm going to vote for the Ice. So, for those, again, who have never seen a raid battle before, you start off with the 4 lives, but you can't see it because my camera's in the way. And you get to pick left or right to choose a battle to go into, a raid den battle. In saying that, I don't know why we really went the left side, because we've got 2 Fire-type Pokemon on our team. So, I can't even really remember what we're versing. We're versing an Ice-type, which you would have thought would have been better, but that's fine. You have also got a really high catch rate, 100% catch rate for all the Pokemon you battle. You are only allowed to take 1 back with you. But either way, it's still pretty good. You do have I think I was saying, a 1 in 100 chance with the Shiny Charm to be able to catch a shiny Pokemon here as well. So, huge shiny odds, which is absolutely brilliant for people like me who don't really shiny hunt, but really do enjoy a shiny Pokemon when they see it. And Biosharp was the Pokemon to Gigantamax here. Hopefully it does have some form of move that isn't a ground type, because if he uses a ground type move in Max Raid, it means there's going to be a Sandstorm. So we'll take a look at what this guy does with the Biosharp, Chris. Thankfully he is going for a poison type move, which is also super effective against fairy type Pokemon, which is good. And I'm going to go for an Earth Power, which does really good damage as well. Super effective. The Dedenne is going to go for Thunder. Thankfully it doesn't hit me, because if it did I would have been in a bit of strife. Blaziken's got Speed Boost too, which is quite good. I'm just going to go for another Earth Power, and Dedenne should be taken out pretty easily. Now the biggest thing with Max Raid Dens is that your Pokemon do not heal up after the battle. So that means that Blaziken will have to go into the next battle with damage. That's if they or you could possibly choose to swap out for the Pokemon you're battling now. So one person can swap out for the Dedenne. I will catch every Pokemon now purely for the fact that it's 100% catch rate. Plus, like I was saying before, it's a 1 in 100 chance of it being shiny. You don't know that it's shiny until after the Max Raid Den is complete, which is really annoying. But I recommend for anyone who is doing these to always catch every Pokemon you can. That way then it increases the odds of you getting a shiny Pokemon. So now we've got the option of either keeping your current Pokemon or swapping it out. Now, I don't know if Dennis will want to swap out his Pokemon because he's holding it. Now, he's going to go into the next battle paralyzed and damaged. So, We will see. I'm going to go for the steel option. And they went for the normal option, so that's fine. Majority rules, I don't mind. We encountered a scientist. Now, scientist pretty much means that you can either swap out a rental Pokemon for a completely random Pokemon. I'm not going to do it. Dennis isn't going to do it either. Chris, I hope he doesn't do it because he's got a Bisharp, which is quite a good Pokemon. And he's thinking. Okay, so no one is swapping out their Pokemon. Everyone is staying the same. We're going to be battling a Tauros now by the looks of it. And Tauros could possibly be a good Pokemon to swap into, so let's have a quick look. And the Tauros animation in this game is actually amazing. I do like it. I just realised that my Politoed has Drizzle, which is going to cause problems for the Fire-type Pokemon, so my apologies, guys. But while it is up, I will use a Liquidation. Good news is Tauros did get burned. I might try to swap for the Tauros after this battle if no one else needs it. Because if there's no point in me using or having rain on the field every single battle, that Blaziken's got to be very careful now with its speed, with the defense drop. It does have speed boost, which is good. Hopefully, it gets to start next turn. Colin can now Dynamax. Gonna go for another Liquidation while the water's out, or while it's raining, I should say. Tauros went for Assurance on the Blaziken. Blaziken eats that up, that's fine. Talonflame using a Hurricane. Oh, I forgot to add as well, you will see prior on the bottom right-hand side of the screen that we do have the last MVP from the battle prior. It's very hard to pick the MVP, so generally what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it after I've finished recording, and that way then you can see who I think the MVP for the battle is. I do think the MVP for that battle there was probably the Blaziken because it did so much damage. So I think I've got to give my my vote to Blaziken there. Okay, we caught the Tauros. Alright, now let's see if anyone is going to swap for it. I'll wait before I push any of the buttons. If they do swap for it, it will come up with an exclamation mark where the talking points are. No, no. Alright, what I'll do, I will swap for it to make it easier for the Fire-type trainers. That's a Mantine, so I don't want to go that. I don't know what the normal is, but I'm just going to go normal. Don't want to be fighting a Mantine with two Fire-type Pokemon on the team. And what are we battling? Oh wow, an Exploud. Okay, this thing's going to be quite strong. Could be useful though coming into the next next battle, but the good thing is I should have a fighting type move with Tauros. I didn't check it out completely, to be honest with you. I do have close combat, so I'll take that. I'm actually going to Dynamax as well. Yeah, I'm going to Dynamax. We should be able to do some really good damage with Tauros, so... Usually I don't mind leaving the Dynamax to someone who is relatively low on health like the Blaziken. However, without knowing when they're up, and knowing that I could do some very good damage with some fighting type moves, I will take the opportunity to use the Dynamax. Now we've got the Tailwind as well, which means we are always going first. I'm using Max Knuckle, which should do good damage, and it does. taking about away a sixth of the way, I'd say. The attack of the Pokemon all rise as well when I do that, which is great. Blaziken uses close combat, which does huge damage as well. Now let's just hope that the Exploud targets someone like myself. That Hyper Beam will do huge damage to Talonflame, which is a real shame. That means we have lost a life. The good news is we will be able to take this thing out relatively easily now. So we're definitely going to attack first. That means that this battle will be over right away. And here it is. Colin cheered for our side because his Talonflame's out. But with this battle, it should be nice and easily done. The good news is Blaziken just got its HP restored, which is brilliant. Max Knuckles should almost do the job here. And it does. So that's great. I will catch this Exploud as well. I don't even have an Exploud in this game as of yet. So that will be a very good catch too. Also, the uniform that we get as well is exclusive to the Crown Tundra. So it does actually look really cool too. I do like it. I did like the Dojo better in the Armor of Isle, but this is still... Oh, sorry, the Isle of Armor. But this is still a pretty cool uniform that we get to wear. I'm not going to change out because I took no damage at all that game. Trust Focus Blast is also a very dangerous move, so I'm not going to touch that. It's actually a pretty bad Pokemon to try to change into at the moment. I hope no one else does. I was a little bit worried about... it's a little bit of a shame that Dennis has been paralyzed so early on, but we're doing quite well, and it's an electric type. Oh, this is a bit dangerous. If it's an electric type, it's either a Zapdos or it could possibly be a Thundurus or a Zekrom, so I don't think I've missed anything else. Oh, okay, or a Xurkitree. So we are battling a Xurkitree here. We do have Tauros coming up. We don't have any real type advantage, and we do have a big disadvantage with the Talonflame, so it's a little bit... Oh, damn it. Oh, lucky. Almost pushed the wrong button. I will use High Horsepower, thankfully. So I actually do have a super effective move against this thing. Talonflame is a big worry, but thankfully he's going to use a Tailwind to help us out early on. No idea what Bisharp's going to do. Probably a Poison Jab, I'd say. Hopefully we get the Poison off on it. Got to be real careful with that Talonflame now. Hopefully it has a move like Fly or something like that, so it can only get hit every second turn. Hopefully we get a Poison off as well, but we don't. Eerie Impulse targeted Blaziken. We dropped its special attack, that's fine. Okay, that's bad because it went for Fire Pledge, although Blaziken is usually a physical attacking Pokemon. Dennis can now Dynamax. I can't remember who Dennis was. I'm just going to use another High Horsepower. Flamethrower did good damage there. High Horsepower has knocked a Xurkitree to a less than half health. Poison Jab's done some good damage there too. That was a critical hit too, we needed that. And we got the poison off, that is great. The good news about that is we've almost got a guaranteed win now. Shame Blaziken did just get done like that. Okay, there goes my guaranteed win. That is a very, very scary situation we're in right now. May have spoken too soon then, and it's got Beast Boost as well, which means its special attack has rose, and it's used Thunderbolt. This is really, really bad. I should not have rode off Xurkitree so early. Alright, we've literally got one chance, and that is all. So we kind of need to finish that right here. And hopefully I've got Dynamax option, and if I do... Colin's got it, damn it. Alright, well, this is a bit of a problem. We very well and truly may lose it here. Because I highly doubt we're going to have enough damage to kill this thing on this one turn. Hopefully we get a health boost. Okay, we powered up the Dynamax energy. Come on, give us a health boost. And we didn't get a health boost. Hopefully Colin has used... Uh-oh. We're done here. Alright, well, that was game. We did not catch the Xurkitree. I did speak a little bit too soon, which is a shame. So, that's alright. It is what it is. Not a big fan of Xurkitree anyway, so I don't mind losing it. It would have been a nice catch, but... oh well. That was actually a really good team too. We did play really well the whole time, so... no shinies, unfortunately. And I'm going to go for the Exploud because I do have both the Dene and Tauros already. So now we get to keep the Exploud. All the rest of the Pokemon do go back to... I don't even know where they go back to. They just get released, I guess. What we will do is, now that we have saved, we will do... I don't really care about Xurkitree, so I'm not going to bother saving that. We will do one more Dynamax adventure. We will go with anything, that's fine. I like the surprise element to being able to see what we're going to catch. I don't always like going for a guaranteed, or whatever we've got chosen. So I would rather a random Pokemon. Keep it a surprise for you guys at home. Okay, so we've got our team all sorted. Okay. Now, an Imposter Ditto is actually really good. It's actually not half bad at all. Depending on what there is, I'd probably use the... ooh, that Kingler's the Dynamax Pokemon. Let's see what they go for. I'm either going to go for the Ditto or the Kingler. Unless something really good comes up. Ooh, Apollo Sand's quite good. I'm actually going to go for the Ditto. It's really useful when you do have to verse and legendary Pokemon later on, because you can use Imposter and obviously get the Pokemon you're versing quite early on, so it's quite good. We don't have the best team, but it's not too bad. The good news is, if we choose the left-hand side, we can, in fact, get a Marshtomp. So I would rather go to the left-hand side and battle a Marshtomp by the looks of it. Oh no, sorry, that's a Wartortle. Jeez, that is a little bit deceiving. I couldn't tell you what the Pokemon on the right is. A shiny Wartortle would be really cool though. Okay, my Imposter Ditto will become a Wartortle, which is quite good. We do have Aura Sphere, which is a decent move, I guess. We could actually get some good damage off the Wartortle with an Aura Sphere. Although I can't imagine a Wartortle with an Aura Sphere as well, so that's a strange move for a Wartortle to have. And we're just waiting for that Druddigon, who is going to Gigantamax. Almost said Mega Evolve then, wow. Haven't had to use them terms in a while. I actually really hope they do bring Mega Forms into Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it doesn't look like they will. And why is the Kingler going for Dig? Mustn't have any other move to attack with if it's going for Dig. Aura Sphere did little to nothing. Max Quake means it's going to be Sandstorm, which is a shame. Because now that it's got a Sandstorm, that's a little bit of a problem for all of us that aren't Steel-type Pokemon or... oh wow, it didn't. That's really weird, I thought it was going to Sandstorm. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe that was the Rock Gigantamax move, not the ground one. That must have been the ground one. Phalanx went for Swords Dance, raising its attack. Dig did good damage. Aura Sphere did next to nothing, unfortunately. Thankfully, that did nothing back to me either. Druddigon went for a max airstream. That does good damage as well. And hopefully that gives us some form of advantage. What was that? Raises our speed, so that's really good. That means we're all faster than it now. And I think Kingler's going to have to go for Dig unless it's got Vice Grip or something like that. Phalanx goes for Brick Break, does some really good damage. Kingler uses Dig, which was kind of a stupid move because we could have finished that there and then. Hopefully his max airstream's got enough, I'm sure it will. And that War Turtle is down and out for the count. We will catch this like usual. And I would love a good old shiny War Turtle. Blastoise is a pretty cool shiny. It turns that greeny colour. Alright, so we've caught the War Turtle. And I think the MVP for that game there had to be in the Druddigon. I'm not going to change my Pokemon for that War Turtle. I don't know if MJ maybe will because it's got such low health. Or it's got less than half health. That's pretty much a one-hit KO, unfortunately, and MJ is going to decide to keep it. I mean, I guess War Turtle wouldn't be a very good Pokemon to bring into the next raid battle anyway. I'd rather go for Ice. I've got... If that's a Piloswine, I can do good damage back to it as well. And we are going for the Ice option. I'm sure that Druddigon won't go too well, but we do have a Phalanx as well, which will do good damage, being super effective. I'm pretty sure this is a Mamoswine, if I remember correctly, from the image. And it is... Oh, sorry, it's a Piloswine, my bad. I love how its hair covers its eyes, it looks so cool. Good news is, being a ground-type Pokemon as well, that means our Kingler should be able to get neutral damage off. And we do have at least Phalanx, which can use super effective moves. And thankfully, I've got Superpower, which is going to do some really good damage, but it will lower my defense, so I do have to be a little bit careful here, but... I should have checked if this thing had Earthquake too, I didn't even realise. Crabhammer is super effective, actually, that's even better. God damn it. I am almost dead, which is a little bit of a worry. He did go for the Max Knuckle. I'm going for the Superpower back on him. It's not going to make a difference now if my attack or defense fall, because I was going to be at this stage anyway. Iron Head did good, super effective damage. And it was a critical hit too. I don't really think there's any point in me Dynamaxing. So I'm just going to go for the attack. We should finish it this turn either way. It's just more or less the case that if I get hit, we will die. So hopefully one Pokemon outspeeds it. Crabhammer will finish this Piloswine off. And I may unfortunately have to swap out my Ditto for this Piloswine because I am so weak. So I will catch it. And I'm not going to run a... I'm not going to go in at a loss with obviously Ditto being 20% health. So the opportunity at the moment is to either take the Ditto into the next battle knowing he's probably going to die, or go with the Piloswine so I don't have to swap. I'm just going to see what MJ does to see if he's going to keep the Phalanx, which he is. I will swap for the Piloswine then, because my health was too low. That was the only reason why I did that. Otherwise I would have rather the Ditto. No, I didn't want the grass. I was meant to go for the water. I do hope we go for the water option, not the grass option. Damn it. Wonder why we went for the grass. What Pokemon was it? The only reason I wanted to go for the water option, by the way, I probably should have mentioned, is that I did want to go see the professor to see if I could swap into another Pokemon. Because even this Cherrim's not going to be much use, really, after this battle. Let's go for a Blizzard. Phalanx is going to Gigantamax now as well. Probably shouldn't have went for a Blizzard now that I think about it. Probably should have went for an Icicle Sphere. Phalanx looks so cool as a Gigantamax Pokemon. Definitely one of my favourite Gigantamax Pokemon in the game. Wow. I should have stayed with the Ditto. The bug type move will do good damage. Superpower's not going to do a whole lot. Actually, it did surprisingly good, but it's just going to lower Kingler's attack and defense quite a lot. Dual Wing Beat did good damage too. Hopefully this Cherrim doesn't have another hard attack. That would have been finished if I didn't die. Yeah, I'm going to have to go for the Cheer On. Hopefully Phalanx goes first. I can't remember if it outsped or not. The good news is I did heal up Phalanx for that, so that's actually pretty good. Cherrim went for Sunny Day, which is great. That's good. Oh wait, that's bad. No, that's fine. It's going to die here anyway. So that is done. Cherrim is out of it. And we will catch it. As always. Purely because of it may be a shiny Pokemon. I am not a fan of Cherrim at all, to be honest, but that's fine. We'll go for the catch. I'm not going to swap out my... I won't swap out my Piloswine here. I think I'd rather it. But my problem is I don't know what type of Pokemon we're going to be hitting in the final. So it's all going to depend on what Pokemon we're battling here. We do get some berries, which means we are going to be full health. And it is a Steel type. Now, the good news is Piloswine can do some good damage, but unfortunately we can also be hit pretty hard with this thing. And it is a Dialga. That is an awesome Pokemon to get. Fingers crossed I can catch this, because I do like Dialga. I'm hoping that I've got the option for Dynamax as well, but I don't. I don't really know what to go for here. I'm going to go for a Blizzard. Alright, if I'm going to get hit, I'm going to die anyway. I may as well just go for the, close combat. The problem is, it's going to do some good damage to me no matter what. I think it'll be a one-hit KO if it does use any type of Steel move on me. If it uses Dragon type move on me, we should be fine. We've actually got a lot of Pokemon with some that can be hurt really easily here. That's fine. That is what we want. Phalanx goes for a sword dance, which is brilliant as well. Superpower did next to nothing, which is what I'm scared of. And we do have a drop quick and early, which is also a shame. Max Quake does good damage too. Hopefully he keeps targeting the Drotigan without a dragon type move. After this, I do want to go for... Alright, who's this going to target? Oh no. That's really bad. That Phalanx was probably our key to winning. We're in probably a lot of strife now, which is a shame. I did really want to catch one, at least on stream. Oh, sorry, on or so I can post it, I guess. This is going to get posted either way, but I really do want to catch a Pokemon for you guys. It is surprisingly difficult. We did get a Defense Rise. Alright, well, fingers crossed Blizzard hits and possibly gets a Frozen. That's what we want. We do want a Frozen. Damn it. Oh, wow. Piloswine survived that. That is great. Oh, and of course Dialga avoided the attack. I actually wish I had Dig at the moment, because if I had Dig, I could get out of there. Oh, that's so bad. We're not even halfway. Oh, we're just past halfway health. I'm gonna go for another Blizzard and hope for the best. Nullified the stat changes anyway. Alright, that's good. Phalanx has used Brick Break. Right, now is where we really, really want Blizzard to hit, and hopefully we get the freeze. Come on, hit and freeze. Come on! That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going for the superpower. Oh, yes. Thankfully it targeted Drotigan. And it targeted Drotigan twice. That's great. Kingler uses superpower. I've gone for superpower as well this turn. Come on, hit the superpower. And the dig. Come on, finish it with dig. Oh no! Oh, I've got Ice Shard, we're good! Ice Shard hits first every time, I'm pretty sure. Yes! That's what we want. Just enough to finish it off, and we are going to catch this Dialga. What ball are we going to catch the Dialga in? I think he will look good in a Beast Ball, so I will throw a Beast Ball at this thing. I'm pretty sure it's 100% guaranteed catch anyway, so we will have a Beast Ball Dialga. I really need more Beast Balls too, so we're going to keep on doing Max Raid Dens. If anyone of you guys ever do want to play along as well, feel free to add me. I'll add my Nintendo details in, and that way then we can all play together. I am on stream. You can also find me on, what is it called? I actually forgot what it's called. Discord. You can find me on Discord. No shinies. We will go for the Dialga. And we will take our Dialga with us. I handed the Pokemon back. I got to keep the Dialga. And we're not going to give nickname to Dialga. We will see Dialga's summary, though. He should have at least 2 perfect IVs. It's got moves like Slash, Ancient Power, Flash Cannon, and Dragon Claw. It is a calm nature, which is a little bit of a shame. But it's still fine. It's not a too bad Pokemon to have. We will send Dialga to the box, and that is where we will call it a day, guys. I will add my Nintendo details and my Discord details to the video. Probably best to add me on Discord, actually. You can jump in the servers, and that way then you can take a look and feel free to play with us. Alright, thank you guys very much. As always, have a good day, and peace out.